So I've just moved from the UK to Canada, and there are a few things here that are different. Now I love watching TV, but I hate adverts, and in the UK they come on every 15 goddamn minutes. But in Canada, a 1 hour TV show is actually only 43 minutes long, which means the other 17 minutes is adverts. You're probably thinking, what's the big deal? But I've done the maths. It means for every 3 minutes you watch your TV show, you have to sit through 1 minute of adverts. And good luck to you if you are trying to watch a movie, because I just finished watching Coach Carter, and every 5 minutes there was 3 minutes worth of adverts. So to me, what was a 2 hour movie, it took me 3 hours to watch. And the advertisements are identical. They play the same advert over and over and over again in the same sequence every time they put the adverts on. I will never complain about the advertisements on UK television. There are even some UK channels that don't even play adverts. I mean, what the hell? And then that brings me to the next one. Taxes. Now when you shop in the UK and the price tag is $9.99, guess what? You actually pay $9.99 because the tax is included. But in Canada, you can go into a shop, find the most amazing piece of clothing you have ever seen in your life, and it's like $9.99. You're like, wow, how am I get this? Ain't no one else gonna be wearing it. But when you get to the till, you're like, here's $10. And that's when you start to notice things different. If something is $9.99, it's not $9.99 because they add the tax after. So in a kind of way, they con you, they make you believe that all you're gonna do is pull out a $10 note and then that's it. Pay it, receipt, gone, happy, smiling. But as soon as they put the tax on, it's not $9.99, it's $11.27. I mean, that's not the exact figure, but when they add the tax after, it's like, you know, I only have $10, like, what happened? Oh sir, but we add the tax here after. Why? Why don't you include the tax on the price so when I go to the till, I know I'm gonna be paying $11.27 and I'm ready, you know, I'm prepared, and maybe I might think that's still a good deal. But it's confusing as hell. So that's another thing that's good in the UK. Plug sockets. In the UK, a plug for your laptop, your phone, practically everything looks like this. It's solid. But in Canada, it looks like this. It's so delicate and flimsy, it just falls straight out of the wall. To me, it's just as stupid as an iPhone charger. It's gonna break. Also, when you wanna plug it in, you just put it directly into the wall like that. There is no on and off switch. As soon as it's in, it's on. So when you want to plug in your laptop, expect there to be a spark. So I don't know what's happening in Canada. They clearly don't care about safety, knowing that all their houses are made from wood. It's also really annoying that I've had to convert all my UK plugs to this piece of shit. Prices. Everything is expensive here. Something as ordinary as like a loaf of bread. Back in the UK, you can go to Tesco's, go to Asda, Sainsbury's, and this loaf of bread will be like 43p. 60p, you know, just, I mean like 60p, oh, you know, that's expensive to us for a loaf of bread. But in Canada, this loaf of bread was $4. Let me convert that for you. Wait, let me just ask Siri instead, okay? 1 second. Siri, convert $4 into UK pounds.
The answer is £3 and 5 pence.
£3 and 5 pence for a loaf of bread, atta, wheat, flour, inflated, yeast, whatever the hell they put in this goddamn thing. £3! Wait, let me just put this back before my wife kicks the shit out of me, knowing that I took the loaf of bread out of the cupboard. Wait, the butter back in front, babe, I know. The butter back in front and the loaf of bread behind, okay? And that's just the start of prices. Just know that things are stupidly priced over here. Just, it don't make sense. And lastly, languages. Particularly my language, Punjabi, because I'm Sikh, I'm from India. Now, being in the UK, I am classed as something called a coconut. For all you Asians out there, you know what I'm talking about. But for the non-Asian people, a coconut is a person which is brown on the outside, but white on the inside. You can kind of say it in a kind of way, a person with less culture. But my Punjabi is good because all the Punjabi people, even the youngsters in the UK, can speak Punjabi. They can speak their mother tongue, especially in places like Hounslow, Heston, Southall. You will get that raw Punjabi lingo. But my Punjabi is classed as tutti. You know, it's like broken, you know, half English, half Punjabi. So I've never really thought my Punjabi was that good. until I came to Canada. Now, I'm not saying the Indian people over here don't know how to speak Punjabi, because they can, but in my experiences, they know less than me. I went into an ice cream parlor and I was surprised to see and happy a Singh behind the counter. I was like, oi, a Singh having an ice cream parlor. I was like, babe, let me talk to this guy, because you know, man knows Punjabi, I'll deal with him, and you know, you don't know that much Punjabi, and you English, and you whitewashed, and so let me deal with him. So I got happy and walked straight up to him, and subtitles for you guys down here, and I was like, "Kidda paji, theek hai tusi?" You know what his reply was? Sorry, what? So I thought he must not have heard me, so I said it again, "Kidda paji, tusi theek ho?" And again he said, "Sorry, what?" This Singh didn't know Punjabi, and I'm thinking to myself, you're a Singh with a beard and you don't know Punjabi? Now, in a place where I'm supposed to be the coconut, I'm the freshie. Now I look stupid. Majority of the Indian youngsters over here don't know how to speak Punjabi, and I'm shocked. Kind of makes me feel a little bit more educated. But don't get me wrong, Canada is beautiful and that's why I've moved here. But there are just a few things that are better in the UK. If you enjoyed the video, then please make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel and like what you saw, then click the subscribe button right here, and then click the subscribe button right here for my couples channel called That Married Couple with my Mrs. Sim, and I will see you next time in the video. Outro. In which I don't know what it is yet, so I'll just do this.